Bring some props nearby in case you need them, and we'll begin straight away. So coming into Virasana, hero pose, we'll be sitting back onto the heels. Now, if you find this stretch quite intense, you can place a block or two in between the legs, and this will elevate the hips a bit more, give you a bit more freedom. So we'll start by pressing the tops of the feet, connecting the palms in front of the heart, closing the eyes for a moment. If you're feeling sleepy, then you can open the eyes and just focus them softly ahead. Start to connect to the breath consciously as you breathe in and out through the nose. As you breathe in, allow the belly to expand. And as you breathe out, draw the belly in, squeeze the air out. Good. On the next inhalation, we'll open the eyes, reach the arms up, and then open arms out wide. Good. Breathing in, we'll connect the palms. Breathing out, release. You can bring the chin to the chest and stretch the neck muscles also. Gaze lifts and then back down. Good. Palms together. Now shift forward slightly, tuck the toes under this time. And then connect the palms again. Now you can remain here as we practice once more stretching the arms. Or what you can do is, as you inhale, you lift, stretch the arms, and then lower with control. Palms together. Breathing in and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Now release the toes. We'll try the exact same movements, this time a bit more intense. So you inhale, engage the leg muscles, and then with control, so go slow and steady. Maybe you're feeling the thighs beginning to energize. Breathing in, expand, and exhale all the way down. One more time. Breathe in and out. Good. Hands and knees, tabletop. Wrists below shoulders, knees below hips. Moving into some tiger stretches. So extend the right leg back. Imagine there's a wall behind you. You're pressing the heel. The leg is nice and strong. And then we're lifting the leg in line with the spine. See if you can level the hips so the hip bones are pointing to the mat. And you can stay here to go a little further. You can stretch the left arm in front. Breath nice and steady. One more. And then release back to tabletop. Extending the left leg back. Come back to the imaginary wall, push, and then lift. Level the hips. Keep pressing the ground away, extending the right arm in front this time. So if your balance is slightly off, see if you can shift the gaze to the front edge of the mat or slightly in front rather than directly down. One more breath. And then releasing back down. Now some upper body stretches here. We'll start by threading the right arm underneath the left, bringing shoulder and ear down to the mat. You can remain here or you can extend the left arm to the front of the mat. Keep pressing the hips back, finding length through the side body. One more breath. And then sliding the hands, push the ground away, and we'll repeat onto the other side. So breathe in and then exhale, thread the left arm. Once you're nice and steady, you can reach the right arm in front. One more breath. And then walking the hand back, press away, and release. Good. From here, tuck the toes, send the hips back, and lift into downward facing dog. Take a moment to stretch the legs, especially first thing in the morning. The hamstrings can be quite tight, the hips. So give yourself enough space to explore and release any tension that may have built up through the night. And then we'll bring the gaze in front and walk to the front of the mat. Feet hip distance, lengthen halfway, and then fold down. So allow the knees to bend, the arms, the head to release, and you can just sway side to side. And then we'll start by rolling along the spine, coming all the way up. Strong legs, pushing the ground away. Shoulders back and down. And then mountain pose. Moving through sun salute A, we'll just go through one round. Inhale, reach the arms, look up to the thumbs. Exhale, fold forwards. Bend the knees, release the head, and then as you straighten the legs, lengthen the spine. Stepping back into a high plank. Lower the knees or hover off the ground, and then cobra or upward facing dog. Push away into down dog. Couple more breaths. On the next inhalation, we'll reach the right leg up, gaze ahead and step between the hands, low lunge. Hands to the thigh, sink the hips down. And if you like, you can reach the arms up. The gaze can follow. One more breath. Release the hands. We'll press the left palm down and reach the right arm up to a twist. Make sure you keep lifted, pressing away. And then we'll take some shoulder circles as we bring the right arm back, down to the front, and then up. Keep going. One more. And then release to center. Tuck the left toes, downward facing dog. On the next inhalation, lift the left leg up. Look ahead, come into low lunge. Hands onto the thigh. And then reaching arms. An option, just see how this side of the body responds, how your balance is. And on the next exhalation, hands down. The right hand pushes into the mat as you twist and reach the left arm up. Now once you're nice and steady, start to bring the arm back, down, to the front and up again. So 2 more circles, link the breath. Make your way into downward facing dog. Holding here or taking rest in child's pose. So on the next exhalation, you can bring the knees down. If you're in child's pose, just lift the gaze and then we'll come into a seated position. We'll spread the legs out and then we'll bend the right knee in to the thigh. If the knee is quite lifted, you can support with a block. So there's no pressure, no pain in the joints. We'll point the left toes up and then lengthen the spine here. We'll swap over with the arms. So we'll inhale first the right arm, come into a side stretch. And then inhale and exhale to the other side. So find your own rhythm. You can step by step come lower to experience a deeper stretch. Good. We'll take one more on either side. And then lift all the way up. Swapping to the other leg, so point the right toes, bend the left knee, push the foot into the thigh, lengthen up, and then inhale the right arm. Whichever arm, doesn't matter. And there's always an opportunity to notice what's happening, any small changes. One more. Once you've balanced, you can come back to center. We'll extend the leg and move forward now. So deeper stretch in the hips, the legs. You can place a prop, some kind of cushion or a block underneath and sit to the edge so that you can allow the pelvis to tip forward. Keep the knees, the toes lifted to the ceiling, bring the hands in front. Keep the chest nice and open, and then you can gradually walk the hands closer in and to the front. Allow the movement to come from the hips. And then depending on your flexibility today, how open you feel, then you can even lower onto the forearms or use your props for support. Once you're there, engage with the breath. See if you can soften along the hips, the legs, anywhere that you may sense some kind of tension. One more breath. And then lifting, coming in. This time you can place the hands to the back of the legs, lift the knees and connect the soles of the feet together. The closer the legs, the deeper the stretch may be. So once you're happy with where you are, you can open the feet like a book. So we're pressing the outer edges and the little toes together, and then creating stability as we pull the legs and lift the chest up. Gaze in front, come back to the breath. And on the next exhalation, we'll start to tilt forward. Again, allow the movement to come from the hip area. Shoulders, elbows reaching back. One more breath. And then inhale, lift all the way. Connect the knees. We'll come all the way down now. So take your time. We'll finish with happy baby pose. So hug the knees in towards you. Point the soles of the feet up towards the ceiling, and then take hold of anywhere along the legs, the calves, the ankles. You can even reach for the outer edges of the feet. Drop the knees towards the ground, and then lengthen the back body. You can even sway side to side. Massage the back. And take one more breath. And then bring the knees in together again. Keep them lifted, open the arms, and release the knees to one side, the gaze to the other. Good. And breathe in through center. Exhale, knees to the other side, head to the other side. And then breathing in, lift the knees, release the feet. You can stretch the legs out. We'll take a few moments in our last posture, Shavasana. Arms by the side of the body, palms lift. Relax the shoulders, close the eyes. Let's take a deep cleansing breath together, in through the nose and out through the mouth. When you're ready, inhale. And then let go. Allow the body to remain still and the mind present. So noticing everything that may be going on in this moment, such as the body, the breath, maybe the heartbeat you notice or you hear, sense. Any external sounds. And then moving fingers and toes, releasing head side to side. If you have the space, you can reach the arms overhead, point the toes, full body stretch. Knees in towards the chest, rock side to side, and then knees to one side or rock up into seated. Keep the eyes closed, palms together. Bowing the head, we say Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed this class and that you have a wonderful day. Before you go, I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up so that I know you enjoyed it and I can make more videos like this.